Hello everyone. Let's see if YouTube... YouTube is acknowledging that we exist. It's always a good start. And I forgot to get the device that shows me the chat. I mean, I can see the chat on the computer until I start the game and then I can't, so... Let's see. Let us see. How is everyone doing today? Is everything good? I need to replace my mouse, I think. It is having a continuous argument with my computer for days now. And it makes an annoying sound every time. So the plan for today is for me to make a sim and play it as if I don't, because normally I play The Sims in a sort of, I have a plan and I'm doing things for a reason and I know what I'm doing. I'm going to try and play as if I don't know what I'm doing, and we're gonna see how long I take before I go, I need to do it right. Like, she's dressed for the ascot permanently. That is both Emma and Nina. We need a different head. Let's see. These heads are eccentric. Tiffany! You can't have another person who looks like Tiffany. What is that? Is such a look, though. And that's Michelle now. You know what? We can play with permanent ponytail. That's quite a... And this is now forever in my mind, the toaster strudel outfit. It's just, every time I see anyone, anywhere, it's like, why are they dressed as toaster strudel? That's the Michelle outfit. I guess that's kind of a normal thing to wear. My mouse having another argument with them. I'm gonna do low outgoing because they're so... We're gonna name her No. Clue. I am indeed finished. I'm trying to get YouTube to let me into the chat. It is going so. Is that house still? Oh wow, we better check. Is there any furniture in there? That's gonna make it even harder. And that's those people. I'm glad you're both doing well in the chat. Oh, you were less busy. That's great. I got to do apprenticeship work today, which basically means I get to do something easier and quite fun instead of doing my job, which is a lovely thing to... Should we build a house? I feel like we should build a house and not do it correctly. Feel like that's what we should be doing. But am I... Do we have any lots left? There are weird people in weird families everywhere. And there's an extra level of difficulty because my mouse randomly stops working. Let's see. We're gonna take Clue. Should have named her Chloe or something like that. Those are really expensive lots. You know, we're gonna do something silly and move into way too big of a lot, so we won't be able to buy anything. So, very exciting. Yeah, I got a full hour of almost, yeah, 1.5 hours of getting to study. And the person we're sort of studying with wanted us to do some diagnostics. So I got to do basically a very simple English test for part of my workday. Why is the chat turning off? Okay, I'm going to do tech support for myself, so just a second. Why is it doing this? 15 seconds, I keep telling you 30 minutes. Why do you redo that? Do what you're told, phone. Yeah, because again, the lack of multiple screens. I wish I could do this part from work. It would be so much easier because I have multiple screens there. Ah! What is happening? Yeah, so my mouse is not really working. Should I do something silly with the house? I have no idea what any of this means. Do I have a plan? No. Should I have a plan? Probably yes. Let's see. I'm out of training now officially, so my work hours have changed and not for the better. I did okay, and it took me about 5 hours to commute every day, which granted is maybe not the best. Oh, I know what I want to do. So that's maybe not the best, but like it's workable. If you're a little bit reckless, like I am, with your sense of, you know, being normal. And I'm reckless with my sense of being normal. That doesn't make any sense, but it's very true. Do we want... Oh, we wanted weight. So I'm a little bit reckless with my sense of being normal. Where is B to quote this stuff? Because we definitely need to quote that. Am I speaking too loudly? I might be, actually. Am I blowing out the mic at all for you guys? I keep forgetting I have a better mic, so I shouldn't be shouting. You can hear me. Where was I? Oh yeah, my commute has gone from 5 hours, which again, not great, but, you know, isn't going to kill you. What kind of benches are we using in our... We're using these wooded ones that are too expensive because we don't know what we're doing. Oops. And then we have to delete benches. This checks out so far. But yeah, the commute has gone from 5 hours. I put the fire alarm out there. Should I be not using a fire alarm if I don't know what I'm doing? Questionable. And I'm putting the burglar alarm the wrong way because I'm trying to play this as if I don't often play Sims 1, and we see how long until I give up and do it the correct way anyway. So we need like... Is that's kind of giving the vibe we're going for. This is the vibe. Oh, that's kind of nice actually. But how then do we... How do we kitchen? Or do we do it that way? Yeah, that is a really, really awkward angle for the I like it. And we'll study cooking. But yeah, my longest commute this week has been like nearly 8 hours. Which, yikes. No mistake / deleting challenge. Uh-oh. What is happening? Oh, and she doesn't have any any flooring. Have I ever played this game before? Like, not today. We're gonna get a job as well. There doesn't seem to be a paper. We're just gonna do cooking skill. Your boat is named. My mouse keeps running away. It doesn't want to play. I don't know how you do that. Travel for this long? I'm not gonna be. So my computer mouse has its mice. My computer mouse has its own ideas of what the challenge is to stream. Oh yeah, that's a good job. That is the job we want. And we have Libertine. Okie dokie. Yeah, I won't be able to keep it up, but I will be able to afford a car in a couple of months. 8-hour commute is insane. It is insane. I'm far away, but our work hours are on a rota, and this one just does not work with the buses that I would have to take. So yeah, it's a bad one. They better allow you to cut down to less day with longer hours after your training period. Yeah. So there is a rota at work where you can get on to sort of a running schedule, which is sort of these days even weeks, those days on uneven weeks, and it's full time with 12-hour days, which is half the weeks are 4 days and half are 3. And I have sort of... Oh, hello, Emma. Oh, come on. Yeah, I need to replace my mouse. And yeah, there doesn't seem to be any resistance to the idea of me joining the team when... so I'm on a specific team because I'm doing an apprenticeship. And yeah, once I've done my time with that, there's we'll all be scattering onto different teams, and there doesn't seem to be any resistance at all at me taking that team. And so something I want to do anyway, for the beautiful sort of weather and everything, and kind of being able to go around, I want a camper van. Like just a small basic one, because obviously I have the Valkyrie for longer term stays somewhere. She does move. Oh wow, she is in such a bad mood. I thought I wouldn't be able to resist playing like I know what I'm doing, but I am reconsidering if I do not in fact know what I'm doing. That is hygienic in a bathroom. There hasn't been many weird quotes today. I think it's because B isn't here. Lives are boring and appropriate when B isn't there. There is a second B in my life though. B is the evil twin. B has a good twin who is my work son. Who, so I've been missing when I take the bus to get sort of back to Penzance, and then the bus from there home. It's a drunk stream. No, but I think my mouse is having, my computer mouse is drunk. Yeah, and Sorry guys for ending the stream a bit suddenly last week. I was just abruptly so tired I just couldn't cope. So I just like, it's not, I'm going to bed, bye! And then it was just, yeah, that was a little abrupt, I realize. I think, Nina, I'm sorry, I think you missed the ending completely. I was so abrupt with it. But yeah, I've been missing the bus home from Penzance because it's been slightly too late in the day, and then I have to wait for... What is happening here? For well over an hour in that situation, and today, so that I could make it home in time to have the stream, sort of prep a little bit, and these other days in the week I've been arriving in the marina at 9:30, which obviously I can't start streaming at 9:30 at that point. So, but yeah, my work son was a sweetheart and gave me a lift to the... What's going on here? What is happening? We need some sort of reason for her to be happy. Oh, I'll put it like that. She needs a reason to be happy. And she's dreaming about politics and the sun. I'm not sure what that's a metaphor for, but it feels like it's a metaphor for something. And the mouse is just like... Nope. That reminds me. Oh no! Should we play without move objects on? But I want to hunt cockroaches. That is also something that can be taken out of context. Ouch. Ah, thank you, Nina. Yeah. I feel like the last few times I've been tired, but in a kind of funny way, because I get a little unfiltered and weird when I'm tired. But yeah, on Friday I was just exhausted. Not entertaining as much as just... There were hardly even any funny quotes. It's unacceptable, really. I will do better. And as I was speaking about last Friday, the Valkyrie suddenly started rocking. She's doing it again. I think she's having opinions. Possibly on my lack of sleep. That does sound like the thing she'd have an opinion on. And where is the mouse? The mouse pointer just... unpoints. This is it just unpoints. I don't know what that means, but I also know exactly what it means. And it's just... Yeah, so she doesn't have anything she needs to do. She's just been in a too bad of a mood. And we should do... That's kind of more the vibe. And we're already out of space because we haven't planned, but that was kind of the plan. Which doesn't make sense. The plan was not to plan, people. And I was super worried because sometimes with the first paycheck from a new employer, it doesn't come through when it's supposed to, because there's, you know, there's payment issues. And I did not know that that was a thing. I think that this custom... So this is the normal one. This is the custom one that I've downloaded, which is apparently has its... Is that a bread cat? It's a bread cat. Guys, there's a bread cat. That is amazing. Do-do-do-do-do. It's quite a good noise. It's a nice noise. Come on now. Okay. And I had to ask my boss for accommodations. The mouse goes again. Because I have a weird Achilles heel. You have been promoted to elite forces. Special training as a commando brings you more prestige, and as an added incentive you will be earning extra special hazard pay. Physical skills are important to get your body pumped up and strong. That started out as just gay and then became Italian. Kind of gay Italian. Yeah, so I'm Swedish originally, and we have 3 extra letters because we're very extra. And I love that painting. Yeah, that's amazing. I kind of don't want to sell it. The mouse goes again. But yeah, Swedish extra letters means that a keyboard. So I have a Swedish laptop. I specifically bought it in Sweden because I can't cope with the English ones. So next to the P, where you guys would have special characters, we have the letter O. And then next to the L, we have Ö and then Ä. This means that lots of keys have special characters, like the 2 have the at key as a third character. If you use control and then that, you will get another. So basically the normal letters, keyboard's exactly the same. The special letters, nothing near the same. So I am a professional author. I can type well. So I type the letters with lightning speed, and then finding a question mark or the at key takes me a solid minute. So yeah, I've asked my boss that could I please have a normal keyboard, please and thank you, because I can't do this. It is so hard. Too hard. Oh my gosh. This is go. Put on your uniform. And she's not peeing all day at work, apparently. Oh jeez, V, are you okay? It is apparently a very localized storm happening. Extremely local. I think something like large is going past that side. Oh yeah, that's from Sims 2. I quite like it. We're gonna put it there. Where is the... I was purposefully playing like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just tired enough that this is legitimate. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you might get rain tomorrow. I like rain too, but only if the Valkyrie is wearing her coat. Rain with the Valkyrie like wearing a tarp, so she's fully protected. Love rain. If she doesn't, especially if anything is leaking and anywhere, I just get so worried and it's so stressful. And I hate that part because I actually also really love rain and I can't enjoy it. Her coat, yeah, she wears a coat and a hat. It's important to put coats and hats on your boats. Michelle, do you know nothing? Yeah, her coat is a tarp, and so is her hat. Yeah. I can't tell, Michelle, if you're amused or if you think I'm mad or there's a combo happening. I'm definitely mad, but I hope you're also amused. At some point, I will let my friend Shanghai me into starting the correct profiles so I can join you guys for Discord. And I'm glad you love it, Michelle. So I'm planning in a couple of months to buy a new mattress, because the old one is slightly, like, it's the right size for the nose of the boat where the bed is, but the beginning of my bedroom is much wider, so I'd have to buy a larger foam mattress and then, like, literally cut it into shape, which is what I'm planning on doing. However, where was I going with this? Pot lids hats, yes. I was going somewhere with this story. Anyway, it's so lovely in sort of crawling onto. So I have a kind of, think of it as an attic, but it's under the bed. For extra storage, I have plastic bags of the clothes I don't really use, but like have kept for backup. Or that's completely the wrong season or stuff like that. But my bedroom, you sort of climb onto this ledge, and you're right under the deck, especially the furthest bit in. Doesn't have the ceiling height of the rest of the boat because it's just the deck over there. Come on, mouse. Play nicely. So it's just the deck under there. No! I just spontaneously lost it, but I needed that. So you kind of climb into this little... You know how some rooms have your bed sort of against two walls, or it's like a cozy little nook? My entire bedroom is a cozy nook that you just climb into. And the pictures I have that I like the most of the Valkyrie is just that cozy little space, and it'll be even cozier with a mattress that goes all the way out to the edges. It'll be really nice. And I also like the idea that pot lids are hats. I have considered putting the old mattress like into the back of a like little camping van, because that way you could go on adventures on time off, and when the commute is too long, just park closer to work. Just park closer to Penzance somewhere. Might not be the most workable idea, but I'd rather that than an 8-hour commute. But if I drive, it'll only be like 2 hours a day, not 8. So, you know, I could live with that. I wonder what work would say if I just parked for a week in their parking lot. They probably wouldn't appreciate it, so I don't think I'll do that. But a girl can dream. Do I want like a TV or I kind of want more space for the, because this is a little bed nook, but it kind of needs to be a other kind of nook. Actually, it needs to be a living room. And then we're gonna does this make any sense? No. Does it need to make sense? No. Are we gonna set it on fire in the end? Quite possibly, yes. So do we? I think I wanna... I'm not sure if there's a point to this live stream at all. It's just me saying slightly odd things while playing The Sims at random. Oh yeah, that does sound cozy. It's so cozy. But yeah, I refer to the Valkyrie as my wife. It's a sort of joke. I mean, as a boat, first and foremost, like, she's a lady that I live with, and I know she's a boat, but like, a lady I live with, that sounds like a civil law marriage to me. And I like to do the pun of, oh, it's a partnership, because she's a ship. But at the end of the day, you know, you protect the boat with absolutely everything you have, because ultimately that's what keeps you alive. The boat is everything. And so people who don't quite have that context, because I like to refer to her as sort of my wife, jokingly, and that sort of thing. And for people who don't have the correct context there, I had a colleague ask me if I had sexual relations with a boat, which again, I refer to her as my wife. Like, it's a valid question. It's also really funny. Well, what are we doing up here? Are these like blueberry bushes? Is that what a blueberry bush looks like? It looks like the from the bungee bears, like the bears that drank their bungee juice and then they could bounce. It looks like those berries they made the juice from in that really old cartoon. That's what that looks like. I have no idea if anybody has any idea what I'm talking about. I'm not necessarily sure I care either. I remembered the bumblebee bears. Was that even what they were called in English? Probably not. What kind of wallpaper do we have in there? Something friendly. Oh, I know. No. That's not... Why no? No. I mean, that could do, but... No. Oh, there it is. And the mouse is not... Yeah, because that feels like very classic Sims. I like to watch stealth camping videos on YouTube. Stealth camping? Color me intrigued. Sexual relations, I can't believe they asked that. It was a genuine question. She wasn't trying to be rude or anything. She's lovely. But I guess yeah, I mean, again, I called her my wife. I understand. A lot of people on my team are really young as well, so that kind of... I can't resist doing it correctly. I'm gonna set it that side. Ouch. Is there any specific video themes you guys would like to see in the future? I've considered bringing Bambi on vacation. I feel like that might be fun. And maybe some more parties. I feel with the Bambi playthrough, we're almost through it. We're almost there. We've almost played the entire game. It's only taken us, what, 12 hours? 20 hours? Something like that. Maybe she also saw that My Strange Addiction episode where the guy was having sex with his car, who I'm pretty sure he called his wife. Yeah, and she was sort of, people do that, and there was no judgment going on or anything at all. She was genuinely just wondering what I meant, which, you know, fair enough. I guess it is a weird thing to say. I mean, not the question, the my wife the car thing is a weird thing to say. So that is where I'm putting, like, the bed. This is making more sense now. Hey! Yeah. Aha! Ooh, a phone call. Lost platinum hood ornament. Like, they couldn't make the claim for anything normal? Yeah, stealth camping. People camping out in random places around town. Oh. Interesting. I mean, I feel like marina living is a little bit of that already. And I mean, I guess you are meant to, it depends on the marina as well. Some of them do not like people living there, so it's more of a covert thing. The one where I'm parked or moored for the summer, they're very chill about people living there thing. I could move the boat closer to Penzance, but then you're kind of like... The closer you are to town, the more they do care about if you live in your boat. Plus, they're 3 times as expensive as the place where she's moored. And nobody cares. They even let me hang washing in the rigging. And let's see what this accent becomes. You have been promoted. No, that's Italian again. Can I only do racist Italian accents? Surely not. You have been promoted to drill instructor. This is a bad Scandinavian accent. I can do a bad Scandinavian because I am Scandinavian. Now that you're an experienced vet, the base commander has volunteered you to impart your wisdom to a squad of green, malleable recruits. Charisma is important here as you need to drill fear, loyalty and discipline into these yarheads. Is that enough money for the bed? Is that bed money? It's bed money! So I'm going for a subtle woodsy theme, in case you were wondering. Oh, we need a charisma. So good that I brought a mirror. I did consider, before I bought the Valkyrie and fell in love with like the whole sailboat living concept, I did consider buying like a properly kitted out full-on full-time camper van, or like a proper trailer, I guess, or an RV. But I didn't like the idea of constantly having to move and never quite know where, you know. Marinas are lovely because you have a safe place to park. Although, again, if you're in a rural spot, odds are quite good that they'll let you place your RV in the marina. I have been to multiple marinas that literally have, like, trailer streets. If they're rural, they tend to have more land than they do sort of water spots. So, yeah. Is her thing at a different thing? Her thing is at a different thing, guys. And the mouse is just going. This is a little colorless. Even she's colorless. We should put her in a flamenco dress or something. And kind of build the living room. Part of me wants to stay on theme, and part of me wants to get one of these blow-up couches and just completely ruin the aesthetic of all the wood. You have been promoted. You finally gained entrance to the Officers Club. No resting on your laurels, though. You must keep your body in top physical condition if you want to advance. What was that creepy yoga practitioner? These accents are getting worse and worse. It's another case of that, decisions were made, and I know they were made by me, but maybe we should stop letting me make decisions. And the mouse is not mousing. The mouse isn't mousing, you guys. What am I? Sometimes I don't even understand what I'm saying, and I don't think that's a good sign. I know, Michelle, you said earlier, like, oh, surprise drunk stream would be fun. I don't think you guys could tell if I'm sober or not. Like, I really don't. Look, it's even cuter when it's fully painted in. That's like a great painting. I was about to say I would have that in my home, but the Valkyrie doesn't have walls. Like white walls, that's not a thing. It's not what we do around here. I want that in real life. The painting, it's so cute. Haha, you seem like you'd be a fun drunk. The thing with me and being drunk, is that I don't really need to drink. I just have, my default setting is a little bit, you know, goofy anyway. So it's enough that somebody else is drinking and the general mood is a little bit tipsy. And I will also act tipsy. I don't even have to drink. I think I see Space Invader. Hello, Space. Hello, Menelaus. Who named the cat Menelaus, and can we count it as animal abuse? You have... I'm trying to get an accent that I haven't already done. You have been promoted to counterintelligence. This is the closest I can do to a Batman. Tracking the enemy with the latest equipment is your life right now. I can't do a Batman crowd. I just learned this about myself now. You know enough about the enemy strategy for them to really want to kill you, so you have to stay one step ahead of them for your... It didn't let me finish. The game thought that my accent was unacceptable. Is that can't be our first bill. Oh, hello, yellow. And the mouse is just doing its own thing. Yes, the painting. Lol, just the alcohol vapors. Yeah, I think it's a mood thing. I do also get tipsy really fast when I drink. I don't really get drunk super quickly, so I don't think I'm a lightweight. I just think I get tipsy, like the appearance of tipsy quickly, because I kind of get giggly, but it takes so little for me to be giggly, so yeah, it's right away. She's moving up the career ladder so quick. Yeah, she is doing quite a good job. I think I have completely failed at the play as if you don't know how to do it thing. I've just failed. Should there be something here? I feel like there should. Maybe a rug? Is that the vibe we're going for? I mean, we do love that rug. We're gonna do that. Yeah, I mean, the thing with this is that it's going really well because they're not asking us for friends yet. The moment they do, we will be... No, don't make a quick breakfast. You're leaving in a jiffy. Is there any specific, like Sims 2? I have made heroic efforts. Ooh. I mean, that kind of makes sense if she's in the military career. Is there anything specific you guys would like to see from Sims 2 stream? Is there any specific content or just a playthrough? Or do you guys want to see my long-term families that are just 30 people being random in a house? Or what would you like to see? What kind of content would you guys prefer? I love how the kitchen is still unfinished, but we have £3,000 just like lying about. And I feel like we could do like a, just to brighten it up a bit. We're just putting lots of shelves. We're just going for shelving. Does that fit the theme? Not really. Do we care? Also not really. You'd be good with any Sims 2 content. I will think of some varied things to do, and yeah, do so at least every so often. I also do feel like it might be less niche than Sims 1. Some more people might be interested in seeing Sims 2. I do love Sims 1 though. And I feel like not enough people make content for it. And there are some great creators that do. Does it fit anywhere like logical? Is that awkward to go through the... I don't care. We're gonna put like a TV... Ah. Would that make sense for like a desk anywhere in there? What is happening here? Oh, I quite like those, but are they... I'm trying to figure out what would be, you know, fitting with the theme, but that works, I guess. Yeah, more than that. Or perhaps not. I'm gonna wait until I... No, wait, did I have enough money for that after all? Where was I? Oh, it was 50. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna jump in a hole real quick. You do want to keep a hole around your home. Maybe maybe don't put it like that, Self. I love the apartments open for business and vacations. There is a lot of cool things to do in Sims 2 Vacations. Oh, we can buy some at least some sleepwear, because I hate that they all have the same pajama. We're just gonna go for bread. Okay, let's see if there's any cool people to make friends with. We can make friends with the mother of 7. I cannot even fathom having 7 children like around you all the time. And this woman looked exactly the same, so I thought she was her the whole time, so I had to change her shirt to another color. Because I was like, why? Oh, hello, Rachel. This way we'll make some friends, we'll up our social. Just jumping into the hole is, it's very Mario Party, and it's also very handy. So I will warn you guys that because I need to be up quite early for work, this stream will only be an hour and a bit. Hopefully Friday should be a bit longer. So yeah, we're 50 minutes into the stream, and I'm planning to go for another 20 or so. Chipmunk. I don't name them normal things, now do I? See. Let's see. Oh, she's really tired, and I think she goes to work like... I made bad choices. Yeah, just go. Oh, she took too long. Well, I guess she can just go snooze. And that one should behave itself. How is the sound today? Is it still good, guys? Oh yeah, we spent money on clothes and we didn't go to work today. I'm kind of jealous of The Sims being paid daily, though. I mean, daily is annoying, actually, but... weekly I've been paid a lot. That's quite a good one. Every 2 weeks as well. I normally don't mind being paid monthly, but this month, the first month, and then travel costs and things, it's been quite... it's been a little rough, but payments did go through, so we will all live. What am I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the... Ah, and I don't have enough money for it. The sound is good and minimal lag. Oh, minimal lag and good sound. We are at 2 for 2. Now if I could only be interesting. And we would just... Hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I remember how she left me on a stormy night. Oh no! We just got fired, guys. No. And we were on 500 pay as well. No. Yeah, we've gotten fired. No. Beta tester, but that job is shit. I want to go back into military. Be interesting. Stop it right now. What? Stop trying to be interesting. Stop being interesting. Or stop thinking you're not interesting. Michelle, you need to be more specific. Oh, flies. I just realized my front door is open. I mean, my front door is pieces of wood. So, yeah, one of the 4 bits of the door is open. We will deduct half a point for the mouse. I think the mouse adds a degree of chaos. But I literally need to make an Amazon order for the Valkyrie tomorrow, now that I've been paid. And I'm thinking I'll add new computer mouse to this. You are interesting. Okay. I'm glad you think so. It is hard for me to judge, to be fair. We'll do some of that. We will study more mechanical, and we'll hope the soldier one comes through again. Is it a wireless mouse? No, it's plugged in into a USB port, and I think I had it all the way from my last computer, so it's like 2 years old. The contact or the wire is probably going. They do wear out. I'm pretty sure I had one before this one that wore out like 2 years ago, so I'm not super worried about it. I think it's just literally I need another £10 computer mouse. 2 years isn't that old. No, but I didn't get a super good one. I actually think my old one wore out. And back when I had my old laptop, it had keyboard problems. So I bought like a cheap temporary keyboard until I could buy this laptop, essentially. And I think this mouse just came with it. So it's like a £4 mouse. It's not a... 2 years is probably quite good for it. So yeah, I'm not super worried about it. I'm gonna just replace it. Where is the... Plus I use my computer, like the mouse and things, a lot. Does that fit the theme? What do you guys think? That one? Or one of those, like probably the black one? Maybe that is the best in vibe? Does anyone have an opinion? And she's reading about food? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like wireless stuff. I have to keep track of the batteries. I don't like it. Just plug it in so I don't have to do it. Like... Somebody else, meaning the cord, handled that problem for me. I have shit to do. And I'm getting a hard time now, though, finding, like, wired headphones. I am running out of choices because that is not standard anymore. So I'm getting harder and harder to the local Wilco, which is like... If I'm Americanizing it, like... Kind of like Walmart. Walmart, sort of, yeah, they still have them with the cords, but yeah, it's getting harder and harder to find. I like both of those white ones you showed. Oh. That's even worse. Oh, Emma is the girl. I've lost my job, I'm on hard times, and she brings me cake. Oh, she's also eating the cake, but I guess that's okay. We'll get one of the white ones. The white ones as in that and that, or as in that. So it's like lighter, but we thinking that? She's just trapping Emma in the loop. Maybe leave the loo, you guys. Jeez. Emma is just stuck in a loop in there. Loo Emma. Llama. Ooh, cockroaches. Mine now. All of those are nice. Am I overthinking this? My boss has already like started the concept of, and I'm like, oh, this might be a problem, and he's like, do you mean an actual problem or your definition of a problem that's gonna be just fine? And I'm here like, if I knew that, I would not be asking you. If I knew if it was just the sort of problem that I'm concerned about, if nobody else, I would just let it be. And most of the time I do know that it's that, and I do let it be. But yeah. My boss thinks I'm a little silly and worry about things I don't have to worry about. But then again, I worry about them because I care about my job, so I don't think he minds. There's no reason for him to mind. Although, I do need glasses again because I'm spending so much time in front of a screen. I haven't needed glasses since uni, but yeah, I need them again. And my work, which is nice of them, is gonna pay for an eye exam, so... You know what? I'm going to do some dog walking until I can find a job again. Hello, Bee! Only here. B is not in the chat today. It's a girls' night, I guess. I mean, I feel like these are all girls' nights. It's just B is an honorary girl. Lies. That is kind of a shitty car. We have been promoted to pet groomer. You've seen the latest fur styles on the rich dogs you walk. Now you get to define hot couture. Rich people just use pets as social markers, so make sure their pets look good, and you make them look good. Show them the right people, and you could go places. Try to summon him on Discord. I appreciate the effort. I feel like she also needs like a desk, but I guess with the TV she doesn't. Although, what I could do is, because she's alone, I could put a laptop just there, just like randomly on the... I might do that when she has the money to. Ow! Ow! When they say that, did she burn herself or did she like cut her own finger? Like, what does this mean? Also, do we know what's happened to Ryan? He hasn't been streaming for like multiple... It's been at least 3 missed streams, at least, right? Is he okay? Is he spilling the tea on Discord? He's taking a break. Yeah, that's fair enough. You don't want to do too much of it and burn out. And I might also have upcoming days when I just can't make it in time, which... No, I want my military career back. I'm a military girly. I kind of also like the idea of... Where would we put it though? Oh, it should match the... Can I put a phone on that? No. I'll just have to move the phone then. It can be there, to be fair. And we're gonna first change to normal. And then we're gonna change clothes. Our working theory is he's still recovering from the haircut, but he probably just taking a break. That's definitely, that's a good theory. That outfit kind of works, because this is too bland for me. I can't do it. But I was meant to play like I don't know, so that is maybe a bit much for every day. This is kind of a nice outfit, to be fair. It's a little extra, but I quite like it. That's what Kylie is wearing, my favorite sim. It's a little burlesque, but you know, if this is what you want to wear, you 100% should. Oh, speaking of her tattoo, most of my new colleagues have tattoos, and I've been procrastinating getting one for a solid 2 decades now, and finally all this peer pressure might make me succumb and actually get it, which would be great. They're going for it, the voice actors. My gosh. Nope. Oh, but we did get some money from more cockroaches. I feel like this is also something not to take out of context, but I do love a good cockroach. And some flies. Not in real life though. Neither of those things, please. That reminds me, I think the bilges are probably getting full in the Valkyrie. I should dig the water out of there. And I want my job back. I was happy. I am debating having a conversation with my boss about the commute because I feel like it's kind of common knowledge that my commute is atrocious and I don't want him hearing half of the story from somebody else and yeah, that causing like some sort of issue because that's sort of, oh, I have a, no, I don't want to be a campaign worker. I want to be in the forces. Periscope down if you're in the Navy. But yeah, that sounds like the sort of thing that could lead to someone quitting, so I don't want him yeah, hearing half the story from somebody and being like, is there a problem here? There isn't a problem. I just need to buy a car and I will get there any decade. I love the random shells. He's gonna come back with such luscious looks. Does that mean I have luscious looks? Looks? I don't even know what that would mean, but I have luscious locks. Should I at some point start doing videos with like a me cam? I don't think I'll do it for streams anytime soon because there's still I feel like it's more relaxed if you can't see me, but maybe I should add my face in for the odd video. Oh no, crisis. Why did I tell her to wash her hands? What am I doing? I'm playing like I don't know how to play. That's what I'm doing. No. I love that it's a lion. We had such a wonderful career, now look at us. We're a bum who's walking dogs. And losing our friends. And other things that are bad for us and our self-esteem. Yeah, it is nice having a job again. It's been quite a long while since I had a full-time job. And I've traditionally lasted longer in part-time roles, but I'm gonna try this for the year, see what gives, and they're definitely gonna let me switch over to full-time, but sort of in the just the longer shifts, I can't see any problems with that, and nobody I've asked seems to be anything more than, yeah, just apply for that. But I don't know, part-time might in fact be a better fit. Overtime. Good news is I have a solid year to figure that out, which will help. Kind of also depends on how well I budget, because that will influence like what my economy is like in a year. Plus how my YouTube and my books are doing, honestly. Could see myself doing part-time if that stuff is doing well. Oh, I tried to grab the flies and the cockroaches just appeared under the mouse. We're gonna groom some lions today at work. Just a lion groomer. What do you do for a living? Groom lions. What do you do for a living? I make up stories about dragons. You have been promoted to ship custodian. Now this is the good life. One of your rich clients hired you to groom and tend to the prize-winning herd of sheep. Learn to fix things around the ranch as you did dream about life as a medieval peasant. It's a lonely existence, but you can always socialize with the sheep. Wouldn't that make you sleepy, though? No! I want my... Oh my god, look at her. She has the hat. I'm Little Bo Peep. Look at me. I look ridiculous, but also perfect. And Purgatory is no longer my friend. What? Oh, it's Purgatory because she has so many kids. This critique of mothers everywhere will get me cancelled, much like that lady who said she didn't know any mothers her age who were actually happy. And people seem divided between cancelling her and loving her. Especially mothers. I do believe having kids, and especially for women, because society kind of pulls it that way, can be very kind of all-consuming. And I mean, this woman has 6 kids by herself, so that was never going to be easy for anyone in any way. She looks like Little Bo Peep, I know! I'm Little Bo Peep. I've probably seen this before, but in the last, So I have not played. My last laptop did not take Sims 1, so I didn't play it for a decade. And now I have been playing it for a year again, but I'm not really playing with the careers much. I try to... Sometimes I tend to... there's some superstar happening, but mostly there's a lots of magic. And so, yeah, I did not remember that was a thing. That was not on my radar. There's a Little Bo Peep version outfit. No! That has come back, but not my career. I'm unhappy and unpleased. Unpleased? Mispleased? Not pleased? What is the word for... displeased? Is that the one I'm trying to find? I am displeased. My pleased is dissatisfied. Which is something I unconsciously play with when I say, flabbergasted. I always want to say, yes, my flabbers are gasted, or my gastards are flabbered. And people around me are like, what? What are you on about, LH? UK? I work with a lot of younger people in my team as well. Even the boss is younger than me. I've been referred to as the mother of the team so many times. But that does mean that the humor doesn't always land. Because sometimes it's just different. And sometimes I think, I don't know, do we develop humor over time? Or is it just that a bunch of jokes are more... I don't know, if it's based around experience, you wouldn't necessarily connect if you're younger. You gotta take off now. Don't worry, Michelle, we are soon ending the live anyway. Have a great night and hopefully see you Friday. You have been promoted to aquarium technician. You decided to dive right into the new job. But it's not all scrubbing and rearranging the clams. You need to feed a variety of weird foreign fish. That their special needs, I read, special needs, the special food. And even put on little shows for the public. Just remember not to put the octopus in with the lobsters. I'm not sure if that would be worst for the octopus or the lobsters, to be honest. It doesn't sound good for anybody, really. Okay. Yes, look at the... No, thank you. To be fair, we're doing kind of decent with this career since we're going up quite quickly, but... Oh, and we're sliding away. When we are getting the military career track back, I'm trying to study up so that we can fly through it. There we are. And we're getting very good at creativity. Oh, we've maxed it now, so that should give us a steady little side income. I will wind down in the next few minutes because I need to go to bed. So yeah, we don't start super early. It's just yeah, my commute is silly. It's silly. Just a silly commute to have. Oh no, run! Find the job. We want our career back. You can't be an aquarium diving, like that's the plot from that movie The Gigolo. An aquarium technician-y. Oh, is it cool, Ryan? It's cool, Ryan. Hecuba and Fluffy. Fluffy was there with Menelaus, Hecuba's partner, life companion, roomie. It's hard to know with cats. Oh, look at her in her cute little swimmy outfit. Why didn't you actually toss it? You're being weird. Yeah, it seems like it. And I do think the original careers were maybe a little easier than some of the expansion packs. We're making a great side hustle selling cockroaches, though. I wish you could do that in real life. I mean, I don't really, because it would mean that I had cockroaches, and neither me or the Valkyrie wants that. I'm glad you're understanding, Nina. Yeah, it will soon be time for me to climb up into bed. Somebody asked me about my training routine and like, do you do yoga? Do you do... And like, I need to do a yoga move to get into my bed. Every night, and if I like climb down to use the bathroom. Ooh. Then I also need to pull the same yoga move to get back up into bed. Oh, I saw B flash past. Oh, and Michelle. Michelle, you missed yourself. Weird statement time. Was there no... Oh, of course there wasn't a new newspaper. It was the... Claire the Bear. It's causing a menace. Oh, she did wake me up, even though she didn't leave a garbage thing I could see, but she did wake me. They have good hearing if they can hear their garbage bin being rattled for that's far. That being said, there was once a man who climbed on board the Valkyrie, and I just was straight oh, that is the wrong noise. I can hear her telling me somebody else is on board, and I could feel her moving. So it was why is this happening? He was just pulling a line because there something had happened, so somebody needed to double more. So it was a completely normal thing happening. There was no issue, but yeah, I was like, oop, should not be happening. Oh, don't bring more people. Screaming fear. Yeah, I came steaming out to it wasn't quite middle of sleeping. I was waking up. It was the morning, so they'd started doing chores, so 8-9 a.m. I'm guessing. Boat people are often early risers. I can tell. So normally I've been leaving the marina just past 6. And for the last couple of days, the vandal Ryan. And I've been leaving closer to 7 this week. And you can tell right away, by 7... Oh yeah, people are up. Things are happening. Although the foot gate for the marina is having erectile dysfunction problems, you're meant to hit a button or put the code in and it'll just open. But you have to give it a little push because, again, it has problems getting itself up. Does it need new batteries? I don't know. Don't know what it means. It's quite cute though. Why is it not? I wanna find my back of small crack in the shark tank and replace the glass. We get 4,000 simoleons for preventing a disaster. No! I want... But yeah, she has a cute little wetsuit on. I think on these good news, we're gonna put Noklu to bed and me to bed. So thanks lots and lots for coming to the stream. I should be back on Friday, unless I manage to sort of miss out on making it in time. I will let you know by post, a post on the YouTube account. The stream should be happening, but yeah, be mindful. I'm about 85% sure it should be happening, so do check in, and yeah, I will see you at 9 p.m. on Friday. You are super welcome, Nina. Thank you for wanting to come to the streams. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Everything is paused. You have a good night as well. Take care. Bye.